I don't know if I can do this anymore. I, F40, and my husband, M42, haven't had very good marriage for a pretty long time. He has a definite drinking problem and we've had a dead bedroom for years. Friday night, I realized he had accounts on gay hookup sites, and when I looked at our bank account, he bought drinks at a gay bar. Saturday morning I confronted him. He said he was bi and just liked the attention he got from chatting with men online. He said he wasn't seeing anyone and that he had just met up with someone he knew through work who had similar interests, and he wanted to see what a strip show at the gay bar was like. Our 2 boys were home, so we couldn't continue the conversation, so didn't get a chance to talk until that night. We talked a lot. I was angry. He was embarrassed. I tried to be understanding, as sexuality is a spectrum, but sexting and chatting online with guys to me felt like cheating. He said he thought it wasn't as bad as being with a woman. We came to an understanding. I laid my heart out. He was vulnerable and explained he always had a submissive side and wanted to explore it. We had the biggest hug and I felt we were healing. But I couldn't let it go. I've been desperate for physical affection and just plain attention and love from him for years. I had stopped trying to be intimate because he was having trouble performing, so I figured it was Ed and I didn't want to make him feel worse. So I found his Grindr logon information and checked the account. He has met up with one man 2 times. And went to a hotel with another. It's been a dead bedroom for a few years, so at least I don't need to worry about STDs, I guess. Sunday afternoon, I said I wanted to talk again. I wanted details. I didn't tell him what I knew. I shared an article with him about why it is important to be completely honest with your spouse after infidelity if there is going to be healing. We talked. It was more of the same. I asked him how often, infrequently, what kind of pictures he sent, never his face, if he had ever met with anyone other than the guy he said he knew from work. No, never. If he had ever done anything with guys before. Never. But I saw the proof online. It was all lies. I pushed the need for honesty multiple times, said not to leave things out because he thinks it will hurt my feelings, but he stuck to the same story. It was only chatting online and going to the gay bar one time with a friend where nothing happened. A few minutes later he asked me to come out to the garage because he said he had lied and wanted to come clean because he felt awful and I deserved the truth, etc. Very remorseful and vulnerable seeming. But then he said he had lied about wearing my underwear. I had found a pair I haven't worn in years in the laundry which had stuck out to me, so I asked. I gave him another chance to tell me more and be completely honest. He said that the underwear was it. But I know it wasn't. I feel sick and guilty for snooping like this and what I saw on there, but I did, and now I can't move past the lie. I had to stay home from work today as I feel physically ill and didn't fall asleep until after 4 o'clock in the morning. What do I do now? How do I confront him? One thing I was thinking of doing was getting the kids their dinner and settled after school and waiting for him in the garage. When he gets home, I'll say I knew he lied and talk about all the nights I waited up worrying about him drinking and driving, and tell him it's his turn to worry and just get in my car and leave. It would feel satisfying, I think, and I kind of don't want to hear what he has to say in response to my telling him I know he lied. I gave him so many chances to be honest and I wasn't being judgmental. But he kept to the lie. If he had been honest, maybe we could move past this. Now? I just don't know. And it hurts. So much.